Hey Star Wars fans, today we continue our journey with issue 10 of the Star Wars High Republic comics by Marvel. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and go support the series by purchasing a copy of these comics. The Shadow of the Nihil, Chapter 2, Out of Balance, Out of Time. As the hunt for the Eye of the Nihil intensifies, Jedi Master Avar Kriss goes against the will of the Council and launches her own mission to find whoever has taken over leadership from Lourna Dee. Keeve Trennis and the Katabi Bond twin Tarek have been sent undercover, infiltrating a Nihil gas foundry on Zayas in the Outer Rim. Face to face with the Tempest Runner Zeetar, Keeve finds herself put to the test. To prove she is loyal to the Storm, she must kill one of the Nihil's prisoners, the Jedi's former ally, Myarga the Hutt. Nihil Warcloud Forge, Zayas. Act like a Nihil, Avar said. Get their trust, Avar said. What she didn't say was that it would mean killing one of our former allies in cold blood. Keeve stands holding the warhammer, looking up at the beaten and broken hut. A cynical, untrusty former ally who only ever thinks of herself, but a former ally nonetheless. Unless. She looks over and notices a small Nihil alien struggling to carry a large tank of gas. I'm pretty sure that says Nagnal. Dangerous stuff, Nagnal. She closes her eyes, focusing. No telling the damage it could do. The alien drops the tank and curses. An explosion engulfs the entire room in a fireball, knocking everyone back. Nihil, Keeve, and Hutt all scattered across the floor. The small alien, covered in flames, screams and yells for help. Zeetar looks down at him. Help you? Stupid mange farmer. He blasts the alien, silencing his cries. The entire plant could have gone up. Keeve looks at the Tempest Runner. The mange farmer might have done us a favor, you know. Where did you find the hut? On the edge of wild space, he answers. When? After Valo? Yeah, why? It might be nothing, but I was talking to a Batroc gunrunner at Port Lennox. He heard the Jays who fought the Drangir were working with a hut. What if it was this dung heap? She might have all manner of Jedi secrets rattling around that moldy excuse of a head. I say we find out. And if not, well, no harm done. We just kill her later. The Ataraxia, hyperspace. Avar stands behind Serret. Can you still sense your bond twin, Serret? We would be worried if we couldn't, Avar Kriss, Serret replies. We are, in essence, the same being. At the least, the same mind. Even at this distance, we experience the other's thoughts, because they are our thoughts. And what do your thoughts tell you now? Is Tarek safe? She asks. Tarek is safe, Marshal, but they are also worried. Behind them, Sskeer focuses on his lightsaber, using the Force to attempt to lift the object, struggling to do so. Serret continues. Tarek believes that Keeve Trennis is playing a dangerous game. A game that has something to do with Myarga the Hutt, Serret explains. Myarga, Avar asks, as Sskeer's lightsaber drops back to the table. Now that is a concern. She is involved with the Nihil? Serret puts a hand on his forehead to focus. It is difficult to interpret, but they are in danger, all of them. The Force will protect them, through us. Norin, follow Serret's coordinates, if you please, Avar instructs. Sskeer's comlink notifies him. Dr. Genole? Master Sskeer, I'm glad I could get through, the doctor says. Is there a problem on Starlight? Sskeer asks. No, everything is as it should be. I just need to talk to you, the doctor replies. Now isn't the best time, Sskeer informs him. I'm afraid it can't wait, Master Sskeer. Not with you out on the field. You might want to take this alone. Avar looks over at Sskeer. He answers, looking down at the hologram of Dr. Genole. I have no secrets from my fellow Jedi. If you insist, he continues, although I'm afraid it isn't good news. I've received the results from the tests we ran, and we know why you are losing your connection to the Force. Kiev and Tarek walk through the forge with the group of Nile raiders. Kiev Trennis, Tarek says nervously. It's all good, Ter, all good. I wanted to buy us some time, so I bought us some time. Bought Mayarga time. Just tell me your other half is on the way. They are on the way, he whispers. Great, now make it sound like they're almost here. Zetar looks over at them. Got something to share? Was just saying how impressive this place is, Kiev answers him. Never been to a War Cloud Forge before. The Eye must be planning something big. That's none of your concern, Storm. Not unless you've got your sights on becoming a Tempest Runner, he mocks her. Is there an opening? She counters. What do you think this is, a job fair? Although I do want to see what you can do. They step forward and look up at Mayarga, again strung up, but now inside a giant tank. Is that a Bacta tank? Kiev asks. Zetar presses the controls to the tank and responds, not exactly. The vents inside the tank start spewing out thick green gas. Zetar points to the tank. She's all yours. That's unrefined Negnal. You better be quick before her lungs burn. Druck, druck, druck. So listen up, slime pod. Kiev looks up at the hut, struggling for breath. You want to live, you gotta talk. Mayarga coughs. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll see you burn in the pits of Corella before I tell you anything. She's not stupid. She knows we want to help. I hope. One of the others call over to their Tempest. Zeet, something's wrong. The gas valve. It's blocked. Blocked? Zetar screams. How? I could hazard a guess. Good work, Tarek. We're going to get through this, aren't we? We just have to hold out until the others get here. The Force will provide. The Nile henchman taps the controls. Well, there's more than one way to skin a Mekkel. You had your chance, and you blew it. Now we do it my way. Electricity jolts through the hut. Shock, pain, terror on her face. She screams in agony. Zetar yells to the tortured victim. Is the storm right, you stinking sack of pus? What do you know about the Jedi? Mayarga strains. Are you blind, Nile scum? No, she's not going to do it. Do you not see what's standing right in front of you? Mayarga continues. She wouldn't do it. Kiev and Tarek glance at each other, worried. You have Jedi in your midst. You welcomed them with open arms. They have deceived you. She did it. Zetar grins. Finally, we have the truth. I guess we do, Kiev says as she ignites her green lightsaber. Tarek follows suit, and the two Jedi stand back to back, surrounded by the masked Nile thugs. You should surrender while you still can, Kiev instructs them. Surrender? Why? Should I be scared? Zetar uses his forearm blaster to shoot at the Jedi. Are you really the best the Jedi could send? Kiev easily blocks the blaster fire. Maybe, maybe not, she says, stretching her arm out in front of her, force pushing him away. But we do what we can. Zetar grunts as he gets pushed backwards. The giant metallic hand of the power suit slams down to the ground, stopping him in place. Nice try, faker, but it's not good enough, not by a long shot, he mocks her as he prepares his power suit for attack. The hut continues to scream in agony as electricity runs throughout her body. Tarek and Kiev hold off the attacking Nile. Tarek struggles, calling to Kiev. The hut's suffering. It is too much. We need to focus, Kiev replies. Concentrate on the... She cuts off as a Nile raider connects his electric whip across Kiev's face. Zetar smiles as he lands a punch to Tarek's jaw. Will you look at that? The pain of others is their weakness. So, you finally admit I'm right? A masked Twi'lek female enters the room. Don't push it, Lorna, Zetar answers her. Oh, I think I will, she responds. Tarek looks up at the imposing figure. Lorna? In the ataraxia, Sarah echoes, Lorna D. Behind him, Avar questions, D? But she's... Tarek finishes. She is supposed to be dead. Lorna begins to remove her helmet. I am? Tell me, Jedi, if I was dead? Could I do this? She punches Tarek hard, dropping the Jedi to the ground. Or this? She points her blaster at the Hutt. She shoots point blank, right between the eyes. The Hutt goes silent. Better. Now we can hear ourselves think, Lorna says as her focus shifts to Keeve. That was a mistake, Keeve says as she lifts her lightsaber. You really are adorable, Lorna replies. Dr. Uttersund, if you would. Behind her, a group of Nihil carry in a crate. My pleasure, Tempest Runner. The crate begins to open, and Keeve is overcome with fear. What? What's in the box? Keeve cries in horror. Something I've wanted to test for a long time, Lorna answers. What's the matter, Jedi? I thought the Force was strong. Keeve and Tarek fall to the ground in pain. Lorna mocks them. I thought the Force could do anything. Back on the Ataraxia, Sarek hunches over in pain. Sarek? Avar runs over to the twins' side. I have lost them. Tarek is gone. I am alone. Avar grabs his head and looks into his eyes. Gone? What do you mean? Sarek, is Tarek one with the Force? We will attempt to reestablish connection, Sarek responds. He focuses in the Force to reach out to his twin. Agony, pain, fear. Sarek falls back to the ground. Sarek, we can help you. Let me listen to your song, Avar says. No, Sarek strains. You cannot. It's a lie, all of it. There is no balance, no peace. Sarek's eyes go white. Skin begins to turn to ash. There is only pain. Join us next time to catch the next chapter in the Star Wars High Republic comics by Marvel. Please be sure to like this video and let us know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel to follow along as we review more issues of the High Republic comics. Thanks, and may the Force be with you.